Hi, I'm Laura and today I'm going to show you how to make poached eggs in a spicy tomato sauce, and we are going to serve it with some crusty bread. Now, a good trick to show you is, whenever you're working with a chopping board, they usually tend to move. So if you have a wet, clean kitchen cloth and you just lift the chopping board, you put the wet cloth underneath, then you put the chopping board on top of it, and then it stops the board wobbling or moving at all. So what I like to do is just top and tail. I cut them in half and then I just peel them. Now to cut an onion, the recipe calls for finely diced. Now for me the easiest way to peel the garlic is usually I just use the knife, I put it on top and I give it a little crush. And then I just top and tail and then usually just peel it. If you have a garlic crusher, that's a really handy tool, and if you'd rather just crush the garlic, that's absolutely fine as well. Now, if you and your family like really spicy food, then leave the seeds in the chili. If your family doesn't like really spicy food, you just have to take the seeds out, okay? If you want to take the seeds out, just kind of be careful, you just take them out and then you can just chop the chili like that. Make sure that they don't go into the food. We put them away. And then the chili you can just then you would do the same with the other chili. So I have the oil in the frying pan and it's already hot. So then I'm just gonna add the onion. Be careful not to splash too much so you don't burn yourselves. Then when all the onion is in, you just kind of stir it a little bit. And then we are gonna cook it on medium heat until the onions start to soften. Now that the onions are soft, as you can see, I'm gonna add the garlic and I'm gonna add the chili. Then I'm gonna let it cook for like 2 or 3 minutes, and then I will add the chopped tomatoes. I'm gonna mix it well. Then I'm gonna add a little bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper, and then I'm gonna let it cook for 10 to 15 minutes until it's reduced a little bit and all the flavors come together. Now the trick when making a tomato sauce, it's if you taste it and you find it that is a bit too acidic, you can just add a little pinch of sugar. Or another thing that works really well to bring out the flavor of the tomatoes, surprisingly enough, is to add a little bit of vinegar. I'm gonna bake the bread in the oven. This bread needs 10 minutes in the oven, so I'm gonna put it in now. When I'm going to poach eggs, I don't like to crack them straight into, in this case, the tomato sauce, but it could be the water. So what I like to do is I like to get a little container, a ramekin or something small like that, and I like to crack them open into the ramekin before. Now the sauce has been cooking for just over 10 minutes and I'm quite happy how it looks. I've tasted it. It was a bit acidic, so I added a little pinch of sugar. Now using a spoon, I'm gonna make a little well in the tomato sauce. And then I'm just gonna, one of the eggs that I've cracked, I'm just gonna literally just pour the egg into the well that I've done. I'm gonna do that now 3 more times, and then I will cover it with a lid and I'm gonna cook it until the eggs are fully cooked. I'm just turning off the heat now. The eggs are cooked and I'm about to serve them. Now, just to tell you a couple of little tips for this recipe. It is lovely if you serve it with a little side salad, or you can serve it with some veg as well, it's fine. Otherwise, what you can do, once you start cooking the onions, before you add the garlic and the chili, you can add some chopped vegetables if you like. Diced courgettes, aubergines, peppers or mushrooms. You can add any veg that you like.